Hey everybody, welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we are making balsamic glazed rosemary beef rolls. You don't want to miss this one. Alright, well thanks a lot for joining us today. If this is your first time joining us here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte, and you just happen to find us on the World Wide Web, please go ahead and hit that little subscribe button right there in the corner to subscribe to this channel, and then make sure you hit that notification bell that comes along with it so you can get notified every time we upload new content. Like I said, we're making balsamic glazed rosemary beef rolls. It's going to be great. These taste fantastic. I just got done doing them at an open house up in Walker, Minnesota. So let's head into the kitchen right over there and see how we start making them. All right, well I want to make the marinade first. That way everything's kind of set for it, and then we'll get on to the beef. So I'm going to post the recipe for this marinade in the description box because it's pretty easy to roll the vegetables and the beef and all that and put them into a pan, but this is the most important component in it, is the marinade. It's going to have most of the flavor. So I'm going to start out with about, I have doubled the recipe from the website that I got this off of, which is the tablespoon.com is a website that I've got this off of. So I'm going to start off with about a tablespoon of olive oil. Put that right in the bowl. 1 garlic clove, right in there. Half cup balsamic vinegar. 4 tablespoons of red wine. 1. Uh-oh. Must be in the cat's wine. 4 tablespoons. 4 teaspoons of brown sugar. Since this is a rosemary glaze, we want to make sure we've got rosemary, so I'm just going to strip those leaves off right there. I'm going to do about 2 nice branches here. Half a cup of beef broth. Mix this all up, get the flavors to all marry. Now I've got some roast beef here. This just came right from the deli at the supermarket. But what I want to do is just I want to measure it, because then I'm going to know how long to cut my vegetables. Because what we're going to do is we're going to julienne these, and then we're going to put them in there and roll them up. So I can work with this. It's a little wide, but I can turn it to where it will fit the vegetables and accommodate what we're doing for this application. So I'm going to set this aside, and then we're going to start doing our vegetables. I've got this nice mandolin that I bought for work. And we've got the blade setting to be a julienne. You can turn this and make it a bigger, you can turn it to make it a bigger julienne there. But we are going to go with that smaller one. There's a better angle. You can see kind of the width of how we're going to cut it. So I want to get those nice and thin. We're going to be doing up peppers, some cucumbers, and of course some carrots for the color. Okay, I have, of course, washed the vegetables off, and then I just cut off the ends because we're going to be running them through here. But our safety feature, which is a very important thing, is our handle, which is kind of nice. And it comes with, if you haven't never seen one of these, it's got little forks in there so it grabs hold of your vegetable. And then it's got these here where you can, this is where it goes, just like that. So you can actually hold on to your vegetable. And it's grooved, so you can just slide it back and forth on here. All the way back and forth. Then you get these lovely, nice julienne strips. We're going to cut these in half so they're not hanging out of our beef rolls. But this is what you're going to get. I'll go ahead and do up the rest of these vegetables. Now with these peppers, I got to clean them all out, broke them all down, tried to get all the seeds and everything out. But we're pretty much committed to this size for when we roll, because that's what we're going to come up with. That's the size of the pepper. We're going to julienne all these. We'll put these in there. You'll see a little bit of it sticking out, but mostly we're going to be using the carrots and zucchini. That's in there for extra color and flavor profile. So I'll finish these up and then we'll start rolling them up. Right here, I've got two, as you can see here. I've got another board with some extras that I'm going to probably keep those and do some more on the weekend. But I've got everything here. I'm just going to go ahead and cut right down the middle, because you can even trim it if you're really anal retentive. You can even trim it to where you're going to have nice even pieces. I mean, if you want to do it for a party or something and it looks really professional, you can get, you know, get nice like matchsticks there. So that's what we've got. I'm going to salt and pepper these a little bit too, but I'm going to keep these on the board for presentation purposes to when we show you how we're going to do the roast beef. So I'll get these out of the way, get our beef here, and then we will start rolling these up. Okay, I've got our assembly line going. We're going to be going right into this casserole dish here at the end, and then we're going to roll up the matchsticks, julienne, whatever you want to call them. I don't want to forget the peppers, into this roast beef. And then we're just going to put them right in to our casserole dish, cover them up with the marinade, hit them in the oven until they're hot and well flavored. And then we're going to eat them. Okay, I've got them all rolled. I would suggest a thicker slice if you're going to get deli beef from the deli. This is kind of stringy and loose. As you can see, there's not a lot of, it didn't hold together well. So, but this is for home. Here's some pictures of what I did with work though, so you can get a better idea. This actually calls for flank steak or skirt steak that you can kind of pound out and marinate as well with the marinade. But I just like doing them because they're quicker and easier, and you don't have to grill them or roast them off in the oven or whatever. This is a real quick appetizer or meal if you want to do it as a meal too. But now I'm just going to put the marinade on there right over the top. Make sure it all gets covered. Got my stick in there, so yeah, I might as well throw it all in there. Then we're just gonna, that smells good. It looks fantastic too. I'm gonna take this off so you can get a better look at it. Actually taking that off the tripod so you guys can see what that looks like. That smells fantastic. That is some gorgeous color in there with the rosemary. That is beautiful, beautiful. Now we're just gonna put it in the oven at 350. For about 20 minutes, and then we'll see what it looks like when it comes out. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. We'll pull this out. Oh, it smells fantastic. Yep, hear the buzzer. That looks fantastic. It smells fantastic. I don't know what else to say. We're going to go ahead and plate this up, take some action photos of it, and then okay. We're going to plate this up. We are going to take some nice photos of it at all different angles, lay them down on the timeline, cover that with some groovy music, and then we'll come back and we'll talk a little bit more about this dish, what you can do with it, and then we'll say goodbye. Don't go anywhere. All right, well that tasted fantastic. It smelled fantastic. Everything about it was really good. I laid it on a nice bit of rice pilaf and then hit it with some goat cheese to give it some presentation before I took pictures of it. Holidays are here. They're a couple weeks away at this point of filming today. A lot of people going to be doing a lot of things with food. If you like this channel, make sure you check out my playlist that I've got of appetizers. I've had this channel for about 5 years now, and I've got quite a bit of appetizers on this, so check that out. So make sure you subscribe to this channel if you haven't done so yet. Hit that thumbs up button to get it out onto social media. Make sure you leave me a comment, just stop by and say hi, and then share this channel and this video with everyone you know. We appreciate you watching. You have a good time. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you right here again, right here on It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Take care of yourselves. We'll see you next time. Thanks for coming by. Bye-bye.